Thanks for tuning in, and today I want to talk about a brand new flashlight called the WUBEN G5. Now, I've had this in my possession for about a month. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to talk about it with you until now. WUBEN wanted me to wait until they launched it, and so they're launching it at the same time as you're watching this video. So I'm really glad now I can review it for you guys and talk about it. But before I do, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to help support my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Now, first and foremost, I really like the size. And it's a great size to put in your pocket. It's a great size even to put in a little small EDC pouch like one that I have here. And this is a pouch that I just reviewed that was sent to me by a small company. I'll link that up at the top if you're interested. But as you can see, it really fits nicely even in a small little pouch like this one. It's just very thin and also can go on a keychain if you'd like. It's got a little place for a lanyard, or you can use a split ring and attach it to your keys. So that's really great. So this is just a perfect little EDC flashlight. Now, if you're familiar with the X2 Pro, which I've also reviewed on this channel right here, you can see basically what they did was take the front half of this flashlight and then make it into a separate flashlight. That's basically what this is. So the X2 Pro is really awesome because it's got some unique features, but I'll link that up above if you want to go check out that review. I really want to focus on this because I really like, again, the size, but also the functionality of this. It's very simple to use. So what you've got here on the side is a slider. So all the way down locks the flashlight. One click up turns the flashlight on, so there's a power button on the left side. You click it once, and now you've got the main white light. And how you adjust the brightness is through this little scroll wheel. You can scroll it up or down to adjust it to the max setting, which is 400 lumens, or you can adjust it down as well. So you can see it getting dimmer. And then if you hold it down, you have an RGB light, and you use the scroll wheel again to scroll through the different colors. And then when you've set a color, you can also double click it and you've got a beacon/signal mode so that you can alert people and they can see you in the dark if you need to get help. So that's really cool. And then one click turns it off. Now, if you slide it all the way up, you can see that it exposes and you have access to the USB-C port right here, so you can charge the flashlight. You can't remove the battery. It's all integrated. But you do have a magnetic tail, so you can attach this to any metallic surface, which is great, so you can go hands-free as well. Now, the other thing is that this head here can rotate all the way up to 180 degrees. So you've got 3 different positions that you can rotate the head to. So you can rotate it all the way up like this to use it as more like a traditional flashlight, kind of like a front-facing flashlight if you're used to that. But you can also tilt it to the front or back like this. So that's really awesome. And I mentioned the scroll wheel. It's accessible on both sides because it passes through to the front and the back, which is really nice. So you can use it with your thumb or even your index finger in the front, depending on how you're holding it. And then the last thing is that it's got a hidden pocket clip. And you might say, where's the pocket clip? So most flashlights in this size come with a pocket clip that you have to clip on and off. This one, it's integrated. So it's right here. You may not have noticed it, but if you pull out, you can actually rotate it, and now you have a pocket clip. Again, good for your pocket or even attaching to a backpack. If you want to, you can actually rotate it to the back as well, so it's reversible. So either way, it's great that you have access to a pocket clip, and then when you don't need it, you just push it to the side, and that really makes it very, very thin to be able to put, like I said, in a small pouch or something like that. Now, the last thing I want to mention, and this is just incredible, is that the launch price is $19. That's right, $19 for this compact EDC flashlight. When I heard that, I was just blown away. Most flashlights in this category, especially that even have less functions than this one, are like $20 or $30 or maybe even more. So the fact that you get this really compact, versatile flashlight that has a unique design, that has the RGB, that has the tilting head for $19 is just an incredible value. So I recommend going checking this out. Like I said, it's launching as we speak today. So I'll leave a link below. And if you're interested, let me know in the comments section what you think. And until the next video, God bless.